That's the other side of this magic trick, getting Trey Lance to understand it's not about him. It's not an indictment on him. It's not a vote of no confidence in him. It's not a reflection of any concern that he may not be the guy. Here is Kyle Shanahan from yesterday's media conference talking about whether this development changes in any way, shape, or form the fact that the 49ers are Trey Lance's team.
Not at all. I mean, that's why Trey's our starting quarterback. I mean, that's why Jimmy wasn't an option unless he came in as a backup role. And that didn't become an option until it was clear that, at least so far, that no one was given the exact as good of an opportunity. But, yeah, this doesn't change anything, and I just feel it gives us makes us a much better team and doesn't hurt our cap like it would have. We feel very strongly given the keys to Trey. We felt that at the end of last year. We were really excited what we thought that could do for our team as a whole, and we're excited about everything he's done and all these opportunities he's gotten throughout this offseason. And I can't wait to get him started on our team in week 1. And having Jimmy there as a backup makes us feel really good because we have a starting quarterback as a backup, and the rest of the league had a chance to get him, and I'm just feel so fortunate that he's still here in that case, and in no way does that hurt our team. It's only helped our team.
Now, look, he's saying what he has to say. The reality is Lance potentially is going to be a little freaked out about this. He's going to wonder in those quiet moments, is this about me? And maybe it is about him. And maybe he knows it, and maybe this is the challenge. We said it yesterday. You mentioned it earlier. If you are going to freak out and crumble because there's a veteran quarterback there who gives the team protection against you stinking, then just go out and don't stink.
Yeah.
Do what Tom Brady would do. Do what a high-end competitor would do. If you're ever going to get it done in a Super Bowl or in a game that takes the team on the path to a Super Bowl, you're going to be able to deal with this. This is nothing.
Yeah.
Go out and prove that you're the guy. Use it as motivation. Get pissed off. Sometimes it's good to get pissed off from the standpoint of being a better competitor and doing your job better and wanting it more and being laser focused because you're laser focused due to the fact that they've pissed you off. So they're trying to protect themselves while also get the most out of Trey Lance. And again, Kyle Shanahan, I'll defer to him on this. We'll see how it goes. But Lance is, as I said yesterday, he's either going to step up or he's going to step off. It's all up to him at this point.
Yeah, it is. And you know, hey, this is big boy football. It's a man's game. This ain't band camp. This ain't pee-wee football. You know, team's got to do what's best for the team, not always coddle the star and make him feel good that way. Shanahan's doing what he thinks is best for the whole organization. He said that early for the 49ers. This was the right thing. And, you know, hopefully Trey Lance can rise to the occasion. And the one thing I know with Shanahan, just like he said there in that last clip we played there, he's going to still build up Trey Lance here. He's going to still, hey, listen, we believe in you. You're the man. I know Jimmy's here, but we still have given you more signals that you're the man than not. So let's not forget that. And I think that's very important. Hopefully Trey Lance can realize that. And also realize that there's just no free passes in the NFL. We were just talking about John Elway, definitely one of the 5 greatest quarterbacks in the history of football. Nobody would disagree. And they were trying to screw him over in year 9 of his career for Nick Maddox. So, you know, when you're in the NFL, the shit's going to hit the fan no matter who you are at some time. And you got to answer the bell and say, hey, you know what? Up yours. Here you go. Boom. Let's do it. And that's the way. And then he'll be even more regarded if he can handle this. If he gets through the first 5-6 weeks and he plays pretty good and they're winning, he's going to become a legend in the locker room. They're going to be like, this guy right here, look at this, playing good, doesn't give a damn about Jimmy G behind him, and it's going to you know, make the team really rally around him. And that's what you got to hope for if you're Shanahan, Lynch, the 49ers, and a 49ers fan.
You don't get coddled until you show that you deserve it.
Exactly.
Now, your draft status gives you a certain amount of deference, but not as much as it used to. And I think that's part of what the 49ers had to mentally process as part of this effort to keep Jimmy Garoppolo around. You know what? It's possible Trey Lance isn't the guy. It's possible we were wrong. Happens all the time. We ultimately invested 3 first-round picks and a third-round pick in a guy that like every other guy coming into the NFL, is a roll of the dice. There are very few can't-miss prospects, and sometimes even the can't-miss prospect ends up missing. We need to be ready for Plan B. And if having Plan B in place makes it even harder for Plan A to remain Plan A, all the more reason he's not Plan A. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the easiest football decision to make. You put a guy under pressure. No one has anything handed to them. They earn it. Very few people in that business walk away on their own terms. Eventually, they're all going to get pushed. Maybe Tom Brady won't, but eventually,
even he did.
99% of the players are getting pushed. He got pushed out of New England.
Yeah, well, even think about Jimmy Garoppolo. He 3 Super Bowls won. He went to 2 others and lost. Was in the AFC Championship game against the Ravens. Was in the AFC Championship game against the Broncos, and they came away going, I don't think he's all that special anymore. He's kind of plays the numbers game and checks it down and doesn't make a lot of big throws, and the system's got to deliver stuff for him all the time. And then they drafted that guy, and they got whooped by Kansas City on that Sunday night game, and it was on to Cincinnati.
Monday night, 42 to 14 or something
and
like
Tom
that.
And Tom Brady was like, I'm going to go full mass hole on you here now. Here we go. And he changed, and he started throwing lasers all over the place. And then, even got in the Deflategate thing and all that and whatever. But still was like, screw you. Going to go in the Super Bowl. The balls will be deflated. They'll be inflated the proper way. And I'm going to beat the best defense we've seen this decade at this point. So it does take that attitude. It doesn't matter who you are. You're just, if you won a few Super Bowls, you might get a 2-3 years of Graceland. But I mean, even me, look at me. I played for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It was year 2 after they won the Super Bowl with Brad Johnson. And I was breathing down his neck to be the starting quarterback. So there's no free passes in this league, and it's not easy. And Trey Lance he's learning that right now.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.